learning how to be a leader and learn how to set an expectation.
My biggest takeaway was really understanding leadership and taking accountability.
My biggest takeaway was learning how to lead. I learned how to lead others. I learned how to be a leader, and I learned how to confront challenges that I find hard.
One of my biggest takeaways from participating here was being able to finally learn something that I could use to my advantage, that I can pass down to my sister or my baby brother, you know what I'm saying?
Like to see like what everybody been through. It's like I'm not the only one. It seems like I've been through worse shit than everybody else.
My biggest takeaway from participating in this cohort is the fact that I get to learn a lot about how the system in the US, but mostly Indiana, work with how they usually put down lower people.
My biggest takeaway was to be your own leader, you know?
My biggest takeaway is learning to listen and learning how to make black boys better at having confidence and stuff. Learn how to talk, do interviews like you're doing right now.
My biggest takeaway in participating in the program was being responsible and not procrastinating and getting my work done.
It taught me how to kind of be a leader in type of way, cause I don't know, you just the stuff you were saying in class kind of taught me outside of school, watch who I hang around with and stuff, who I be with and watch what I gotta do and stuff.
I feel like my biggest takeaway was honestly listening. I was a lot of that. There's a lot of my friends talking, but kind of had to focus more on what you was talking about. A little hard, but I feel like I got better at it.
Probably getting to learn, not learn, listen more. I wasn't listening that much, you know. I didn't really want to listen, but now I do.
I learned how to take accountability for my actions.
Honestly, getting a further education and had led me to realize I need to work on stuff, you know.
My biggest takeaway was being respectful towards people.
Shows we can find different ways to express our feelings and take away our depression. Yeah, instead of finding drugs, we could do different things instead of drugs.
I learned not to take things lightly and try to, put my 100% into everything I do in life. Whether it's just waking up for bed and waking up, go to school, or just reading the book. You just put your all in everything you do.
Since joining the program, I learned about just taking leadership. So I just started, before my grades were average, all C's. Now I'm starting to come to class early, get my grades up.
Personally, I learned how to problem solve in pressure situations.
I'm smarter on my decision making, knowing what not to do and what to do.
I do my work now. It ain't nothing else that I don't do that I used to do.
I personally grown to learn that so many people are going through so many things, and I'm lucky to be in the position I am currently, as it could be way worse.
I feel like I've been a better person. You've been, I felt better about myself being inside this program.
More on being confident and talking. Really, I'm gonna say a lot of confident a lot in this interview.
Yeah.
I struggle on having confidence.
I've grown academically since I joined the leadership cohort because I've improved my grades, I've turned in missing assignments, and I've been coming to school on time.
My grades from other classes been going up lately. So I had 5, now I only got 2 Fs.
I feel like a personal skill was the tuning out people around me, and that's how it went into academically. My grades have been getting better because it's easier for me to tune people out around me to listen to the teacher and what I'm supposed to do.
Wanted to listen more because I didn't want to listen to nobody, probably not even my own parents.
I learned to work hard for the things I want.
Honestly, I feel like I've matured a little bit more.
When I was coming to school every day, my grades were pretty good, but I got suspended and they kind of dropped. But they're better now. I got them back up a little.
I feel like it's communication. I wasn't really talking as much. Now I'm really out here talking.
I know how to set the example, but I didn't really know how to communicate to other people because they don't have the same mind as I do. They don't think like me. So I learned how to communicate.
Being able to use my voice, being able to be an impact to this generation or world, you would say.
I've definitely improved on hearing others' takes about certain situations. Even though I may not agree with some takes, I still learn to listen and hear them out on their points.
A leadership skill, I believe, is my listening and helping others.
Having accountability.
Leadership skills I feel I've improved in the most is communication. Because when I first came into school, I wasn't talking much, just trying to fill out the environment. But now I've got more comfortable with my friends and teachers and stuff. So now I start to talk more and open up.
Like leadership skills for me is more personally to be less of a follower, kind of just do what I like, you know, like do what I want to do truly and not do what other people around me are doing.
I show all my teachers respect. I started doing more things at the crib, respecting my mother.
Ownership and leadership, because a lot of kids my age, they ain't really trying to put themselves out there. They just want to, well, the environments I'm in right now, everybody's just on the streets and stuff. So if they take this class or just listen to some of the stuff the teacher had to say about the class, they could better their life and get them into a better situation.
One that you said with change comes conflict. So basically, if I want something to change, I'm gonna have to be prepared for the conflict that's coming with that.
Responsibility.
Wow.
Because everybody don't take responsibility on what they do and blame other people.
I'd say it's a skill I've learned to listen to others, since if you quickly make opinions and don't listen to others, you may choose a wrong opinion, and if you choose a wrong opinion, you could lose people you don't want to lose.
Follow the right leader so you could become your better leader.
Everyone my age should learn leadership, because us freshmen, we tend to come to high school as our first year, so we often look for like friends and end up going the bad way instead of just being yourself. You often try to look for like friend groups, and they often be like bad friend groups.
Patience and put more work into it, like put work to it, and like try your best. And if you're not gonna try your best, you're not gonna get nowhere in life.
I feel like the respect, because I'd say listening, but I feel like that comes with respect. You know, if you respect someone, you're gonna listen to them. And I feel like respect, you know, in the class, there's obviously a lot of people that don't listen. In a way, yes, a lack of respect. So I'm trying to show respect by trying to show you that I'm listening and like I'm hearing you, you know?
This program has given students another support for them, another advocate in inside and outside of the classroom that they can use and lean on. Again, that accountability piece too, of knowing that there's somebody there for you that cares for you on a much deeper level, that's going to hold you to those high expectations, that we see improvements across academic, social, and professional and behavioral levels as well. There's going to be a lot of challenging situations, a lot of hard conversations that you need to have. And that's what Next Gen really brings to your school too, is a lot of introspective, looking at yourself, having those comments, having those reflections. So I would say be comfortable being uncomfortable, because that's the only way you can truly, really grow.